We got one. We got a fish. Feels like a good walleye. Where's he gonna go? Because I gotta figure out this net. Been a long time today without a bite. Finally got one on. Do I bother with the net? Yeah. I need the net. I need the net. I was on the spot earlier today. Must have pitched to these fish for a half hour with nothing. But when it's this freaking cold, they just tend to get a little less aggressive. But finally, we got a walleye. After all that time. Not sure what I hooked into with my Lindy rig here, but it's big. It's big. Oh, holy cow. That took me by surprise. Popping my jig, just dragging this thing, and that thing, you hold it. It's a fairly big pike. Hooked funny. I mean, it might go 30. I think I'm gonna get him on this side over here. Looks like he's committed now. Come on, girl. Come on. Is it still wrapped? Not really anymore. Now it's mostly fight. Just don't break anything, please. It's not that big, but it's kind of thick. And it's feisty. Feisty, feisty fish. Made me pull my jig out. My lines are about to get tangled. Well, let's hope the walleye wake up. Let's hope. I'm just dragging my jig while I was trying to eat my lunch. And I got hooked up. And it is a white bass. A white bass. You interrupted my lunch, man. You just gotta smile for the camera. Oh, I put the butt end of my rod in my bowl. There's a good walleye. Yeah. 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 All right. Perfect size, nice and thick. Hooked right in the nose. Textbook walleye jigging. Right there. Like, so fat. So fat. You're eating well. Congratulations. Now that we finally got our sun back, and the water's warming up, fish are starting to go, including the walleye. So I think we're on the right track. Let's keep it up. I know we often think of walleye as like low light condition feeders and that sort of thing. But in this early season, especially in these stained systems like this reservoir, things are kind of flipped around until you get like way up in the 60-degree water temp stuff. Trust me, the sun is your friend. And fish do not like these cratering water temps. A week ago, we were nearing 60 degrees in most spots, and now we're just crawling back up to 54. And it's taking its toll, but the more we keep warming up now, and like 60 degrees is still kind of like, that's when things really start to fire up. 60 through that 70 number, so. Sun is our friend for a while. Keep it sunny, keep it warm. Ooh, 54.4. It's the warmest I've seen yet. 55 would be brilliant. Oh, that was a rock. I just about set the hook on that rock. It drug in such a perfect way. I thought, ooh, did I just get picked up? No. Nope. Anyway, sun, warming water, good thing. Fish on. White bass. Another white bass. I was hoping for another walleye. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. But a white bass is better than nothing. There's fish in here. Hopefully some walleyes. Let's keep going. That feels more like a walleye. Yeah. It's gotta be. That's a good one too. See if I can do my camera magic here. Do some camera magic. Don't pull too hard on the fish. I want to keep him on the line. Camera. Net. Ah. There are walleyes here. You knew they'd be here. I had confidence. White bass, walleye. Get that jig out of the net later, maybe, huh? Oh, stuck in the net through his mouth. That's interesting. Good fish. Good eater class walleye. Swoosh. Sun, baby. The more it warms up, the more we catch fish. That probably sounded really, I don't know, condescending. I was just trying to be funny. We'll stop it. I think we can pick off a few more here. It's not going to be fast and furious unless it really warms up, but I think we can keep getting them. I'm going to try. Next cast. The very next cast. Always going under the boat. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's a little piker, that's why. It's just a little piker. Boy, that's a baby pike. You little stink. A little bit of everything here. White bass, walleyes, and the smallest pike you'd ever want to see. Adios, muchacho. It's a textbook spot, really. It's a nice little point with rock and enough flat to hold fish, not super steep. And wind just blowing right into the corner. And I'm just parked in the corner within casting distance of 2 feet of water. Picking off a fish here and there, using the old spot lock technology. A talon would be helpful too. I spent enough money on this boat, I don't need a talon. I mean, I want a talon. A talon would be great. That last pike hit it twice too. I felt the initial tick, and then I reeled down to it and there was no weight. I was like, oh shoot. So I popped it 2 more times. Tick, back he was again. It's a sign of aggression. Of course, pike are always kind of aggressive when you find them. like a walleye to do that. A good old Zombieland double tap from a walleye. Come on, Walter. Come on. My GoPro went out for some reason. I had one hook up. I got close to the boat and saw him swim away. So I can't show him to you, but I can show you this one. A little meat eater, a little 15er maybe, 14, something like that. So that's 4 walleyes on today. Definitely liking the sun. That's helping. We need more of it. And I need a working camera. I gotta figure that out. Maybe the battery's dead, I'm not sure. In order to entice bites, I've been letting it sit for a long time. So like I'm doing a pop and waiting for it to drop and then just letting it sit there. The last 3 fish have hit it after it sat there for 5, maybe 10, 12 seconds. So something to think about when the fish are lethargic and the water's cold. Don't be afraid to let it sit there for a while between pops and they'll just pick it right up off the bottom. This guy just hit it and I let the line suck and I let him munch on it for a while. There he is. Ooh, it's a good fish. Ooh, this is a nice one. Oh, this is a pig. This is a pig. Glad I decided to turn that video on my phone. Oh God. This is big. This is big. This is big. This is big. Oh. Oh. I think my net's right behind me. This is big, folks. This is a tanker. Just gotta wait it out. Oh. Wow. This is a walleye. This is huge. Let's make a big one. I can't get this fish up. Catfish, pike, massive walleye. There's still a fish on here, trust me. I don't know anymore. I don't know what this is. It's just going in circles around the boat. Getting closer, promise. Promise. Yeah. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. It could have been really fun if that were a tank walleye. But it's a kitty. Oh, silly catfish. Yeah, this time of year too, if you find yourself on a spot where you're catching on different species of fish, don't be afraid to stay, because they all kind of use that same shallow water this time of year. Shallow water. They kind of hang out together, especially if you catch like white bass and smallies. I would definitely stick around and see if there's walleye. And on this spot we've gotten bass, pike, walleye, and a kitty cat. So yeah, they can all hang out together this time of year. In the summer, they'll spread out into these different structure and different depths. But right now, every fish I've caught, by the way, has been 8 feet or less. Most of them in 4 to 6. Go shallow. Find the warm water. Just got picked up again. Wait for this. Kind of a nutso fish. Probably a white bass. Yeah. White bass. Chunker. Chunker, white bass. Like I said, they're all here on the same spot. I'd like to get one more walleye yet too. If you count the ones I missed, I got my limit though, for the people that care about that sort of thing. Good day so far. Hopefully a few more. Picked up again, went slack. On. So there's two ways you can play that. When you get that tick, you can go immediately. Or there's a freaking moon eye, gold eye. I saw it on the surface. Or so tick, reel down, set it. Or on days like this, or really any day potentially, unless they drop it. Like if you give them slack line and let them munch on it, they won't feel your pressure and they'll probably stick with it. And then you can reel up to it and set it, kind of like a Lindy rig scenario. And that seems to work today for two reasons for me. One, soft bite, and I don't want to go too early, but two, I don't want to get it on camera. My GoPro's not working. So that's a good way to let some slack. Hit the start button, then pop it. Whatever you got to do, right? I might have got the fish on while I was at the spot box. I opened the bales, so